Hello everyone, good evening, and shout out to David P. for providing the Bloomberg terminal images we're going to go over tonight. Really appreciate that. These are dated for May 25th and some various other dates surrounding that week. What we're looking at here is the breakdown of trade volume for the date of May 25th of this year. Fairly recent. We can see here that FINRA has completed most of the trades for this day, which is interesting to me. NYSE ARCA shows up in there as well as MIAX Pearl. That was one of those exchanges that had the dark fiber connectivity option for their data feeds that were suspended. Members Exchange was also on there, so interesting to see them show up. But yeah, by far, FINRA is definitely the contender here for the #1 spot as far as volume. Look at this beta. So this graph represents January 1st of this year through May 25th of this year. So, I mean, that beta has just been steadily declining. And for those of you that don't know what a beta is, in essence, it's a metric of volatility against the broader market. So the fact that this is -32 for the raw beta, that's theoretically not possible, but here we are. Adjusted beta is also -21, and that's still with an error, a standard error of 9.9. So even with the error factored in, still ridiculous. And the main reason why I'm making this video and to point out something that we've all seen in the recent weeks prior to the recent run-up last week. So we saw a massive period of time there where we were consolidating, meaning sticking around the same channel or price range for quite some time. Now, a lot of you are familiar with Max Pain theory. Those of you that aren't sure what Max Pain theory is, it is a theory that is pretty much saying that the long whales on our side are going to try and get the stock to consolidate around the max pain for the options chain. Meaning, if the hedge funds, let's say they put a bunch of out of the money calls at $800, hoping that we get a run up to that point, so they can then exercise those calls, use their trickery to cover at a discount, things like that. By trading sideways, not only does it cause those options to bleed out through time decay, but it also tightens the option chain itself if you can do it for so long, and reduces implied volatility. And when you reduce implied volatility, you increase the gamma. So you make the calls very, very attractive for smart money. That's why we've seen the swath of call buying from whales all over. So it's a very, very good strategy in this scenario to kind of keep it at a stalemate. Trade sideways, bleed the options, don't give them any opportunity to get out for pennies in the dollar. And when we look at this picture here, we can see that the change in insider positions, this is 5/23 dated, we got an 18% change. But we have really no new buyers and no new sellers. We have one institution that picked up a buy. Other than that, it's been the same. So we can only assume that our big whales like BlackRock, Vanguard have slowly and strategically been selling off their positions at the right time to keep that price trading sideways. Just wanted to bring that up. Found that very, very interesting. And of course, we have our graph here from the 21st of May through the end of the 25th. I mean, it's just been a beautiful, beautiful week last week, guys. I really think we're going to continue next week. We got cut short last week with a 3-day weekend essentially, making for a boring Friday, which was halfway expected. So hope you guys enjoyed these images, and hope it brought some light to the situation that we just came out of. So we very well could see another period of consolidation just like what we saw. So expect anything, but also expect the unexpected. Hang tight, guys, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.